Good morning, my dear friends, and welcome to our 15-minute yoga session to wake up your body with nice and gentle stretches. So let's get started seated with your legs crossed. Rest your hands on your knees and try to soften your shoulders down from the ears. Let's begin by circling your arms overhead. Let's take a nice big breath in. Reach up. You can look up. And as you exhale, bring your hands at your heart. Release your head down. And again, inhale to reach up. Exhale through the nose or your mouth. Bring your hands at your heart. One more time. Take a biggest breath in. And exhale. Prayer hand, gently bowing your head towards your heart and perhaps setting an intention for your day ahead. And let's lift your head. Rest your hands on your knees. Take an inhale, seated cow. Look up, open your chest. Exhale, round through the spine, release your head. And again, inhale to open. Exhale, contract. One more time. Inhale to open the chest and shoulders. Exhale, round through the spine. Bring your spine back to neutral. Place your hands on your shoulders and start circling your shoulders. 3 circles, one direction. And you can reverse 3 big circles opposite way. Now let's open your arms out to the side. Turn your palms away from you. Externally rotating your shoulders. Clasp your hands behind your lower back. Let me just turn my back towards you so you'll see what I'm doing here. So drawing those knuckles down, stretching downward, and then bringing your hands on your right hip and releasing your right ear down towards the shoulder to stretch through the side of the neck. Allow your head to feel heavy, relax your facial muscles, your jaw, and then bringing your hands back to center, stretch through the knuckles, and then bring your hands over to the left and releasing your left ear down towards the shoulder. Keep your right shoulder relaxed down from the ear and keep stretching through the side of the neck. Nice. Go ahead and let's lift your head back up. Release your bind. Extend your arms up towards the ceiling, bend your right elbow and gently with your left hand press onto your elbow to open up through your shoulder. And perhaps tilting your torso to the left into side bend. Returning back to center, open your arms and bend your left elbow and gently open through your upper arm and shoulder. And gently tilt your torso to the right. Return back to center and release your arms back down. And let's flow side bends. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, stretch over to the right. And switching sides, inhale to rise. Exhale, stretch. Now let's flow at your own pace, side to side. Let's repeat 2 more times. Stretching through the side body, relaxing your head as you stretch to one side and then the other. Returning your torso back to center, go ahead and bring your knees together. Make your way to tabletop position, all fours. Stacking the joints, inhale for cow, opening your chest and shoulders. Exhale, cat, squeeze your belly round through the spine. And again, inhale to open. Exhale, contract. Inhale for your cow, open your throat, look forward. Exhale, cat, round through the spine. Beautiful. Bring your spine back to neutral. Extend your right leg out to the side. Walk your hands slightly in front of the shoulders and then slowly start rocking your hips forward and back. And if you'd like to hold the pose, holding the stretch for a couple of breaths, so take a moment to, sending your hips towards your heel, extend your arms out in front of you, and perhaps releasing your forehead on the mat. And you can start lifting your hips back up, open your right arm into your open twist, reach up. And as you exhale, thread the needle to the left. So bring your right arm underneath your left. And just try to relax through the neck and shoulders, unclenching the jaw, just softening through your facial muscles. And then once you're ready, go ahead, let's release, finding open twist again. So release your right arm, reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release. Bring your right hand back on the mat. And go ahead and let's lift your right leg and bring it across your body all the way to the left. And gently stretching through Achilles and calf as you push through your right heel, gently back and down. Perhaps gently moving your hips right and left. Once you're ready, you can go ahead, release into low lunge. So plant your right foot between your hands and you can rise up, bringing your hands at your heart. Tucking your knee right above your ankle. Stand your arms up towards the ceiling to lengthen through the spine. And let's take an inhale here, and as you exhale, find open twist to the right as you circle your right arm back into your twist. Return back to center. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, release, half split pose. So feel free to flex your right foot, small bend in your right knee to gently stretch through the back of your right leg. And once you're ready, rebend your front knee and return back into tabletop position and gently wiggle your hips right and left a couple times. Preparing on the left side, gate-like position, and then just start rocking your hips forward and back a couple of times. Doesn't matter how far you can go with your hip, just follow what feels good here. And again, finding stillness for about 3 slow and deep breaths. Releasing your forehead on the mat, relax your shoulders. You can start lifting your hips, walk your hands back underneath the shoulders, open twist to the left, reach your left arm up, look up, exhale, thread the needle, bringing that left shoulder on the mat, perhaps on your left cheek, and extending your right arm out in front of you. Try to soften through your belly, keeping your hips stacked above your right knee. Let's take one more breath here. And then slowly release, finding open twist as you stretch your left arm up. Exhale, release, plant your left hand back on the mat, lift your left leg up and over to the right. Tucking your left toes under and gently push through your heel. Gently wiggle your hips right and left. You can look over one shoulder and then the other. And you can release as you bring your left foot between your hands into low lunge and slowly rise up into half crescent lunge. Pry your hands, soften the shoulders. Once you're ready, extend your arms up. Inhale here to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, open, twist to the left. Look over your left hand to twist through thoracic spine and stretch through the neck. Returning back to center, inhale, circle your arms back up. Exhale, half split. Try to square and level your hips forward. Again, feel free to flex your left foot. Keep small bend in your left knee. Coming back into low lunge, so rebend your left knee and bring your left knee back into tabletop position. And let's do 3 half push-ups. So you can lift your feet if you like, cross your ankles and lower down for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Press back up and then slowly lower down onto your belly. Uncross your legs and bring your legs about hip width apart. Inhale, baby cobra. Draw your shoulder blades down to carry your back. Keep lengthening your neck as you look forward. And as you exhale, release. Coming into downward facing dog. So let's take a moment here, yogis, to stretch through the back of the legs as you walk it out. Bend one knee at a time. Wiggle your hips right and left. Just find what feels good here. Nice. Find stillness in your down dog to stretch through the whole body. Take one more breath here. And then slowly step one foot at a time into garland pose, Malasana. So bringing your feet wider than your hips. Prayer hands, so if you like to press your elbows into your thighs to gently open through your hips. Maybe gently wiggling here, right and left, or finding stillness. And then we will slowly start rising up, so push into your heels, slowly start straightening your legs, come up to standing. Nice. So heel your feet together. Bring your hands to your hips and go ahead and ground through the sole of your left foot. Bring your right toes out in front of you. Bend your right knee and slowly start lifting your right knee at your hip level. Flex your right foot and cross your right leg over your left into standing figure 4. So sending your hips back, bend into your left knee, perhaps stretching your arms out in front of you to lengthen through the spine. Nice. And then slowly release and cross your legs. Clasp your hands around your knee. Gently pull your knee towards your chest and feel free to circle your ankle here. Now let's release. Bring your right foot on the mat and we will switch legs. So pointing your left toes, keeping your left toes on the mat, take your time. And then perhaps slowly lifting that left knee. Bring your left knee in line with your left hip, flexing your foot. And crossing the legs. And then like in a chair pose, send your hips back. Extend your arms out in front of you to stretch through the spine and finding your balance here. And slowly release and cross your legs. Keep that left knee lifted and gently pull your left knee towards the chest. Circle through your left ankle. Nice. And you can release. You can shake your legs. And let's do one more balancing pose, yogis, tree pose. So grounding through the sole of your left foot. You can keep your right toes on the mat or feel free to use your hand to bring your foot anywhere inside of your standing leg. Try to open that right knee out to the side and start finding your balance in your tree pose as you lengthen through the spine. Slightly tuck your tailbone under, lifting up from the pelvis. And feel free to find any arm variation, perhaps growing branches like a tree, extending your arms overhead, or maybe prayer hands. So take a moment here to find a balance, soft gaze somewhere out in front of you. And whenever you are ready, take your time to slowly release. And we will switch legs, so from the ground through the sole of your right foot. And bringing the sole of your left foot anywhere inside of your right leg, avoiding the knee. And again, take your time, any arm variation in your tree pose, kind, loving thoughts towards yourself. and slowly release. And let's end our session with 3 deep breaths. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead, lift your heels. Exhale with a sigh, prayer hands. And again, inhale to reach up. Open mouth, exhale, release. One more time, inhaling, stretch your arms overhead. Exhaling, release your prayer hands. Thank you so much everyone for sharing your time with me. I hope you will have a wonderful day. Namaste.